Hello and welcome back to Chasing the Target. What looked like a dominant day for India turned sour in the last 20 minutes of the day. Jahan pe Yashasvi Jaiswal played that reverse sweep, got bowled. After that, Siraj came in, the night watchman. Plum LBW on a tricky pitch. I think Ashwin should have been night watchman, but it was Siraj. He reviewed that. I don't know how and why he reviewed it. Then Virat Kohli came in, hit a nice boundary. And then again, he's involved in another run out. This time it was completely his fault. He hit it straight to mid-on, which was, not that far away, not that deep. He hit it nicely, timed it well, and he tried to run direct hit. Brilliant work from Matt Henry, and Virat Kohli gone. And suddenly, India are 4 down with 86 runs on the board, 149 they trail by. I felt शुभमन गिल और जायसवाल जिस तरीके से बैटिंग कर रहे थे, इंडिया look like to get a 100-run lead, but now that's all looks very difficult. Again, the pressure will be on the lower middle order. Again, Rishabh Pant, Jadeja, Ashwin, Sarfaraz have to pull India back on things. Hopefully, Shubman Gill can stay there and score runs as well. But India in a pickle right now. Rohit Sharma again giving a couple of chances and then getting out to the faster bowler. Him and Virat Kohli, despite 150 each for both of them, it's not been great this in this series. And आपके जो experienced players हैं जहाँ bank करते with the bat to score runs, they have let you down again. And it's very disappointing because I think जिस तरीके से India bowling करी, Jadeja के जो spell था, especially after lunch, I think it was incredible. Washington Sundar bowled really well as well. Even in the beginning, first session, I think he picked up the couple of wickets. He went through Rachin Ravindra. He picked up the wicket also. Let me just get the name right. He picked up the wicket of Daryl Mitchell as well, Washington Sundar. But yeah, it was Tom Latham and Rachin Ravindra जो उन्हें निकाला था पहले सेशन में. And I think India bowled really well. It was good bowling. The pitch was turning. It was turning more than Pune in my opinion, and it's going to get even more tricky. But New Zealand are back in this, right in this, and India making silly mistakes. ऐसा नहीं है कि like just can't play spin. No, they were actually playing well. Shubman Gill, Jaiswal. One shot too many. Look, he looked really good. At least he showed that temperament. Ki bhai, I can score attacking runs. I can put the pressure on the opposition. Lekin, one shot too many bolte, right? Like miscalculation. It didn't even spin or anything that much. It just skidded on. He completely missed the line of the ball. Didn't need to play that shot. And then like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, I think they need to take the brunt of the criticism today because when your team needs you, especially when the bowlers have done the job restricting New Zealand to 230, again 90 for 2, 90 for 3, आप 230 में all out कर दे, you will take that. But if you don't take some sort of lead in this match, you're in trouble again. And if you get whitewashed at home, it's going to be next level headlines because I don't even remember. I think it's the last time South Africa did that 2-0 like in the 90s. Otherwise, I don't remember India getting whitewashed at home. Even the series they lost to Australia, they lost to England, they won a game there. So this will be historic in that way, not in a good way for an Indian fan. But New Zealand, again, you have to commend them with the bat. I think Will Young was sensational today because एक period था जहाँ पे Jadeja was getting the ball to turn, bounce, skate, everything. And I felt he handled him really well. He handled with a nice patience and care and, scored some runs as well. And then Daryl Mitchell as well, he looked to take the attack a bit more. Thoda sa fortuitous, but I think he batted really well. They got New Zealand to an okay score. I don't think 230 in this pitch you probably wanted close to 300. It's still a competitive score because now India are like still trailing by 100 runs, 150 runs are trailing by. So still quite a lot of work to do, and the score looks good. And like I said, again, a lot will rely on Rishabh Pant, a lot will rely on Gill, Jadeja, the lower order. And this has been the case not only now, even up England series में देख लो, उससे पहले Australia series में देख लो, Bangladesh away series जो था, even Bangladesh home series, अभी जो Ashwin और Jadeja का partnership था, you rely a lot on your lower order. You're putting a lot of pressure on them. There's no KL Rahul to blame this time around. Even in the last game he was not present. तो आप KL Rahul पे वो नहीं कर सकते, उंगली नहीं उठा सकते. It is the current batsman. It is Rohit Sharma. It is Virat Kohli. Look, Jaiswal will also need to learn. But again, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I felt he batted well. But yes, if you look at that shot in isolation, it was not needed at that time. But more criticism has to go to the most experienced batsman. Virat Kohli, I don't know what is happening with this running. मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा. He actually looked good. That shot he hit through mid-wicket, he looked like, in good touch and everything. And suddenly, just like out of nowhere, he called for that run and it just changed things. I think it is disappointing. Whoever joined us, thank you so much. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, और अपने comments भेजते रहिए. We will appreciate that, of course. Yes, so overall, it's not looking good for Team India. It was not a good day for India in general. The Hong Kong Sixes भी चल रहा था वहाँ पे. It's a fun tournament जो मैं स्कूल में देखता था. When I was young, I remember Hong Kong Sixes, six aside, small boundaries and everything. आज India led by Robin Uthappa, they hit 119 6 ओवर में, and then Pakistan आसिफ अली और उन्हें एंड में फहीम अशरफ आके 5 ओवर में खत्म कर दिए थे. They just kept hitting. इंडिया की bowling weak दिख रही उसमें. Pakistan still had, someone like a Fahim Ashraf with a bit of pace. They had some fast bowling there as well. But India, वहाँ पे तो bowling ही नहीं थी. उत्तप्पा इन लोग डाल रहे थे, so it was a bit difficult. I'll just be back with you in 1 second. Yes, sorry about that. जो भी I was talking about the Hong Kong Sixes. वहाँ पे भी इंडिया हार गई. Poor day for them over there as well. Disappointing. लेकिन it's I think the test match so really upsetting. इतना अच्छा खेल के इतना अच्छा restrict करते all out करके न्यूजीलैंड को आप 80 पे 4 हो गए. With me is the cracker himself, the firecracker. Mr. Mose, how are you doing, sir? Good evening. तो मैं वही बोल रहा था, इंडिया जो है 235 ऑल आउट कर दिए न्यूजीलैंड को. अच्छी बॉलिंग आप देखे, जडेजा की अच्छी बॉलिंग थी, अश्विन की, आई मीन सुंदर की बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग थी, 4 विकेट. बट आफ्टर बीइंग 70-80 फॉर 1 इंडिया, फिर आपके जायसवाल रिवर्स स्वीप मारने के बोल्ड हो गए आफ्टर प्लेइंग सो वेल. रोहित शर्मा अगेन फेलियर, 2 चांसेस देके. फिर कैन यू गेस हु केम? नाइट वॉचमैन मिस्टर मोहम्मद सिराज came into bat at 2 down. 2 down पे आए, पहला बॉल प्लम एलबीडब्ल्यू. पहले तो उनको भेजना नहीं था, विकेट ट्रिकी था, इट वाज टर्निंग एंड सब. अश्विन को भेजना था अगर आपको नाइट वॉचमैन भेजना था. प्लम एलबीडब्ल्यू मोस्ट उस्ताद जाके रिव्यू कर दिए. हैदराबाद में बोलते लाइट लो, तो लाइट क्यों नहीं लिए उन्होंने? लाइट क्यों नहीं लिए? हाउ कैन यू रिव्यू दैट ब्रो? इट्स प्लम एलबीडब्ल्यू. और ऐसा हुआ कि 10 सिचुएशन में विराट कोहली आते हुए हंस रहा शुभमन गिल के साथ कि भाई कैसा रिव्यू लिया बोल के. भाई तो एक रिव्यू बर्न हो गया, ठीक है, उन्हें आउट हो गया, चले गया. ओके, विराट कोहली आ गया, कम्स हिट्स अ नाइस 4. फिर विराट भाई सीधा फील्डर को खेलते भागना शुरू कर दिया, रन आउट. फिर से पहले याद है आपको पंत को रन आउट करा लास्ट मैच में, अब उन्हें खुद रन आउट हो गया. उसका ही कॉल था, ही कैन नॉट ब्लेम शुभमन गिल और एनीबॉडी. उसका ही कॉल था, रनिंग टू द डेंजर एंड.
पहले तो विकेट्स नहीं जा रहे थे, एकदम से विकेट्स लेना स्टार्ट करे, देन इन लोगों विकेट्स देना शुरू कर दिए.
क्या है यार, we can't be like, and now India might get clean sweep. देखो अगर आप लीड नहीं लिए ये टेस्ट मैच में, बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा 4th इनिंग्स में चेस करना. आप देख लिए पिछले मैच में कैसा होता है. और ये विकेट जो है टर्निंग मोर देन पुणे. फ्रॉम बॉल 1 we saw like in the first session Washington Sundar got deliveries to Jack back. We saw Ravindra Jadeja getting a lot of purchase. ठीक है, मिचेल सैंटनर नहीं है न्यूजीलैंड के पास, मगर एजाज पटेल again he didn't look that impressive. but अगर आप विकेट्स गिव करें उन्हें आके घुस जाता मिडिल ऑर्डर में. एंड फिर से नाउ सरफराज को खेलना पड़ेगा, फिर से जडेजा को खेलना पड़ेगा, पंत को, अश्विन इन लोअर ऑर्डर को कंट्रीब्यूट करना पड़ेगा. So I think it is very disappointing from India's point of view. I'm not if they lose this game, I don't know what to say, man.
फिर भी लोग विकेट्स दे दिए.
Yeah, man, 100%. Mooks, can you just take this message and then let me know what it is? Just go there and just listen to the message. If I do it, then you know what's gonna happen. But yes, very, very disappointing. I'm upset with that performance because I think India were batting really good. I think Shubman Gill was batting really good. I think Jaiswal was batting really good. I thought we'll get a 100-run lead or something like that. But unfortunately, they just started losing wickets, big mistakes, and yeah, man, it's been very sad. Karthik bhai has joined us. Thank you so much. Happy Diwali, guys. I wish you both, Mustafa bhai, Faiz bhai, all the happiness and prosperity. Karthik bhai, happy Diwali to you and to your whole family. Hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful next few days, and have an lovely festival. Enjoy it with your friends and family, and wishing you all the best. And we really appreciate your support all the time, even on a holiday. आप आके support करे हमारे को. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on today's game. I am very disappointed because I felt India were batting better than New Zealand, but they just completely lost the plot. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, man, I don't know, he's having a problem with his fast bowlers, man. New ball के साथ उसको constant issue हो रहा. 2-3 chances मिले भी उसको, फिर भी जाके he got out like that, missing the line length of the ball. It's happening too much in this series. What's going to happen in Australia, man? If you're getting out here in your home conditions, ये तो उसका घर है, मुंबई, वांखेड़े उसका घर है. वहां पे अगर उन्हें ऐसे mistakes कर रहा तो फिर ऑस्ट्रेलिया में क्या हाल होगा? I did not see the last session. मन नहीं किया, man. Yeah, it was heartbreaking. I mean, I watched pretty much the whole game, and I thought the last session was really good until that last 15 minutes, 15 minutes jo tha, it just went to shits, man. What can you say? I think it was just a debacle, and very, very poor from India, very poor from their senior players. You could not blame KL Rahul now. Faiz itna bolta KL Rahul ke बारे में, चिराग भाई बोलते, सब बोलते, मगर केएल राहुल का कोई इशू ही नहीं है इसमें, उन्हें था ही नहीं, खेला ही नहीं. अब ये लोगों को रिस्पांसिबिलिटी लेना पड़ेगा. आप कितने बार ये ऐसा होगा यार, जान के आपको लोअर ऑर्डर will have to come and bail you out, lower order have to come and bail you out. We have to take more responsibility. Even Jaiswal, now Shubman Gill is set in, he has to score 100, he needs to score big runs, otherwise who's going to take the pressure off, right? That is going to be the tough part, in my opinion, and that's what you need to improve on that. You need top order runs. आप देख लो वहां से Will Young निकाला runs, Daryl Mitchell निकाले runs, ठीक है उन लोग all out हो गए, but the top order got runs. You need your top order to get runs, and that is the problem that India is having. अब जैसा मैं बोला, हांगकांग सिक्सेस में वहां तो आसिफ अली और फहीम अशर इन लोग तो खत्म कर दिया 5 ओवर में. It was fun, and I really enjoyed that. For me, okay, it's not that competitive and serious and everything, but it's still a lot of fun. You still want India to win over there. Robin Uthapar looked in good touch, hitting those sixes. पहले ही ओवर में उन्हें 25-26 रन मार दिया, मगर पाकिस्तान going on a run rate of like 23-24 when they were chasing. India की bowling में दम नहीं थी. They were all like slower bowlers. You need some fast bowlers. You're only relying on Stuart Binney, तो मुश्किल था वहां पे. तो पाकिस्तान कंप्लीटली डोमिनेटेड इंडिया इन दैट हांगकांग सिक्सेस. मुझे लगता है न्यूजीलैंड के जीतने के चांस ज्यादा है भाई. बिल्कुल वो लास्ट सेशन अगर आप देखें, वो तो पलटा दिया गेम को. अब कल देखना पड़ेगा. कल का जो सेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर इंडिया करीब पहुंच के और लीड ले ली, तो फिर इंडिया को अच्छा चांस है जीतने का. उसमें आपको शुभमन गिल की बड़ी पारी चाहिए, पंत की चाहिए, फिर आपको कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन चाहिए जडेजा से, सरफराज से और अश्विन से. अगर वो आपको मिल गया और आप 100 रन की लीड ले लिया, फिर इंडिया इन द ड्राइवर सीट इन दिस टेस्ट मैच. अगर न्यूजीलैंड ले ली लीड और इंडिया जल्दी और आउट हो गए, पहले सेशन में खत्म हो गए, तो फिर न्यूजीलैंड की चांद ही चांद है ब्रो, एंड इट्स गोइंग टू बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. देयर वाज आल्सो द गेम. कैन आई जस्ट गेट माय फोन इफ यू डोंट माइंड? इज देयर एनीथिंग इंपॉर्टेंट? So did you manage to answer?
No.
Huh?
I'll after this.
Okay, yeah. इंडिया के 4 आउट हैं. हाँ जी बिल्कुल, इंडिया के 4 आउट है. कार्तिक भाई जुड़े हुए हमारे साथ, साजिद भाई भी जुड़े हुए. कार्तिक भाई बोल रहे साई सुदर्शन and Devdutt Padikkal performed well under difficult conditions after a long time. Some positive news come from the Indian team today, but both are not in the team. Yeah, exactly. And look, they're going to be, if they continue to perform like this in Australia, they will definitely be looked at, because the current lot, they are struggling right now in home conditions. Devdutt Padikkal 80 of 167 and Sai Sudarshan 96 of 185. ऑस्ट्रेलिया ए और इंडिया का ए का मैच चल रहा है वहां पे ऑस्ट्रेलिया में. तो वो भी लाइक इंडिया आर कमिंग बैक. 107 ऑल आउट हुए, बट दे फॉट बैक. दे गॉट ऑस्ट्रेलिया ऑल आउट फॉर 195 एंड नाउ दे 208 फॉर 2. बट यहाँ पे जो हिसाब हो रहा है इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड में, यहाँ पे तो भाई न्यूजीलैंड मतलब दम घोट दे रहे यार. लाइक दे जस्ट killing it, man. Like क्या हो रहा है? एंड आज तो इंडिया की गलती थी. आई थिंक लाइक पिछला जो आखिरी 15 मिनट थे, हाराकिरी, अपने पैर पे कुल्हाड़ी मारना. You cannot blame KL Rahul now, bro. Yeah, how can you blame KL Rahul now? Bro, KL Rahul ऐसा आया था, विकेट कीपिंग कर लेके आ जाता, ये कर लेता, वो कर लेता. It's nothing to do with KL Rahul, bro.
Yeah, the main fault is in it.
Rohit Sharma needs to take more responsibility. Virat Kohli needs to take more responsibility.
Siraj used to take.
Siraj उसको पहले उसको नहीं भेजना था. उसकी एक ही गलती थी भाई, वो रिव्यू कैसा लिया मेरे को समझ में. प्लम इन फ्रंट, मतलब उसको मालूम है, उन्हें देख रहा है ऐसा, और हैदराबादियों बोलते लाइट लो, उन्हें उल्टा ही कर दिया. आपको लगता है न्यूजीलैंड ये टेस्ट छोड़ेगा? भाई छोड़ेगा तो नहीं, कोई भी नहीं छोड़ेंगे, मगर अब मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है इंडिया को भाई लड़ना पड़ेगा भाई. अगर रहना है ये टेस्ट मैच में रहना है. और देखो उनके पास है बैटिंग, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं है बैटिंग. दे डू हैव लोअर ऑर्डर कंट्रीब्यूशंस हु कैन पुट देम इन अ गुड पोजीशन. लेकिन हाँ, अभी तो भाई मुश्किल दिख रहा है. पर देखो मिचेल सैंटनर नहीं रहे उनके पास, आप उस पर कैपिटलाइज कर सकते हो. और अगर आप बॉलिंग देखे, एजाज पटेल उतना खास नहीं डाल रहा था. वो रिवर्स स्वीप गलत था जायसवाल से. सिराज तो देखो वो पिच पे उसको देना नहीं था बैटिंग, तो मैं वो नहीं काउंट करता. विराट कोहली तो फेंक के आगे विकेट रन आउट करके. तो इट वाजंट लाइक क्रेजी डीमंस और एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. Whereas in Pune, Santner just had a master class. I mean, fam. Easterwan looked good, but was struggling. But Rituraj looked terrible. He's not a test player at all. I mean, he'll have to learn. He'll have to adapt, and that's why maybe he's not picked in the test team initially. But as if you want to be in Indian cricket, you want to play test cricket, of course you will struggle. You will have challenges. वहाँ जाके आपको hopefully he adapts. He learns from his mistakes. अभी शुरुआत है. Let's see what happens आगे जाके. Sir Vivian Siraj. बिकॉज टोपी डाल के स्टाइल में पॉप कॉलर करके ऐसा आके मोतबरी दिखा रहे हैं कि भाई मई चूं बोल के
इसलिए रिव्यू भी ले लिया मैं चूं बोल के
वेस्ट कर दिए रिव्यू पर मैं वो कमेंटेटर्स हंस रहे कैसा ले लिया उन्हें बोल के रिव्यू आई थिंक यू गाइस वो कैप फेंकना आता है ना मरवा के जाता है नेक्स्ट टाइम सिराज शुड गेट इनटू फील्ड विद हेलमेट
या
दादागिरी
कर रहा है क्या फील्ड पे
I don't know what's the situation. You want to handle or you want me to stay? Okay, fine. वो हाँ तो I think very very disappointing from India's point of view. It's a disappointing day. Hong Kong सीरीज में भी हार के पाकिस्तान जीत गई वो मैच आराम से 5 ओवर में खत्म कर दिया 120 जिसके बाद आसिफ अली at the wheel batting really well. तो वो भी चल रहा था कल वो भी था राइट वेस्ट इंडीज इंग्लैंड का हम लोग देख रहे थे लेट नाइट उसका मैं स्कोर पढ़ लेता हूँ बिकॉज आई रिमेंबर वेस्ट इंडीज bowled really well, got England all out in that game and yeah they chased it down with 8 wickets उस पे डकवर्थ लुइस हो गया था थोड़ा लेट हो गया तो मैं सो गया था but yeah वो भी इंग्लैंड जीत गई थी और कुछ न्यूज आई एम जस्ट लुकिंग एट कल देखो इंडिया को मेरे हिसाब से जो कल का सेशन है आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दे हैव टू बिल्ड अ पार्टनरशिप आपको पार्टनरशिप बिल्ड करना रहेगा अभी पंत और शुभमन गिल दे नीड टू गेट एज क्लोज एज पॉसिबल टू 235 अभी 86 फॉर 4 ढाई नहीं क्या 150 की लीड है न्यूजीलैंड की वो आपको 50 काटना है फिर 50 काटना है अगर दिस गाइस कैन स्टे टिल पूरा अगर काटे तो फिर इंडिया ड्राइवर सीट पे फिर जब आप लीड बनाते जाएंगे ये पिच मुश्किल होते जाएगा एंड फिर आप यू कैन गेट देम ऑल आउट फॉर अ लो स्कोर एंड चेस इट डाउन और इवन विन बाय एन इनिंग्स बट इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू गेट अ लीड एंड रीजन व्हाई आई एम होपफुल इज आई फील दैट India were batting well. There was not too many teams, and New Zealand don't have Santner. They don't have that level. I think Ajaz Patel was not bowling at that level. Look, it's not like Ajaz Patel can take wickets, so don't like कल आके मत बोलो अरे ने आके 10 विकेट ले लिया. He's capable of that, but right now जो टेस्ट मैच में उन्हें डाल रहा मेरे को उतना इम्प्रेस नहीं करा जितना जडेजा करा या वॉशिंगटन सुंदर करा. So India just need to make sure they don't make these stupid silly mistakes. आज जो mistakes हुए आखिरी 15 मिनट में I think it was just shameful, man. What can you say? Like it's very hurtful. Like आप मैच फेंक दे रहे ऐसा लाइक नीड टू बी मच मोर केयरफुल मैन प्लेइंग अ टेस्ट मैच एंड ठीक है सीरीज खत्म हो गया बट ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये हार के तो आपका WTC ऑलमोस्ट खुदाफिज हो जा सकता है भाई बिकॉज ऑस्ट्रेलिया में 5 मैचेस है उसमें 1-2 पे हार के तो आपको मुश्किल में पड़ जाएंगे आप So ये मैच बहुत जरूरी है जीतना is very important. The series is done, but the WTC is still alive. You gotta fight for this game. You gotta win this game. And वानखेड़े में है रोहित शर्मा bro again Mooks not looking impressive and again fast bowler से out हो गया और टीम सदी तो made him बनी in this series bro. आप जब से देख के बैंगलोर से
18 में चले गया उस पे चले गया 19 में चले गया बस यही चाह रहा उसका परफॉर्मेंस नहीं आ रहा एक मारा उन्हें हाफ सेंचुरी बैंगलोर में बट उसके बाद से तो जो है वो परफॉर्मेंस नहीं आ रहा है लोग का.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, what made the decision like to send Siraj?
Because देखो खत्म हो रहा था 5-10 मिनट बाकी थे अंधेरा हो रहा था तो टू प्रोटेक्ट द बैट्समैन क्या करते नाइट वॉचमैन को भेजते जो थोड़ा ब्लॉक करके ठहर जा सकता सो दैट मेन बैट्समैन को जाना जरूरी नहीं है सो अगर उसकी विकेट चले गई तो वो हो जाता तो दे शुड हैव सेंट अश्विन आई थिंक बिकॉज उसको बैटिंग आ जाती है उन्हें सर्वाइव कर ले सकता था अगर नहीं करा ठीक है मगर एटलीस्ट ही इज अ बेटर टेक्निकल बैट्समैन. अब क्या हुआ सिराज भी आउट हो गया विराट कोहली एक्सपोज हुआ विराट कोहली तो मगर I cannot say that he got out because of Siraj. He got out all because of himself. Like वो run out. So yeah, we shouldn't have called that. Yeah, it was his call. He dived everything, and you should have seen the dejection. as फिर उसको मालूम हो गया भाई मैं ये क्या कर दिया. गंभीर वहाँ पे बैठा हुआ था. He's looking pissed off with all the wickets falling. He was also looked in shock.
Yeah,
looked in shock. So it's like that. Can you? Yeah. So. Imagine what Australians will do to the Indian team. पैर पकड़ लो पहले so to go easy on us, man. Like that's the thing. India need to really buckle up. They have to improve on their mistakes. They have to stop making mistakes like this. They need to work on their weaknesses. They need to, look at this like whether it's spin bowling, fast bowling. They have to understand why they're getting out. They need to run better between the wickets. It needs to be much more better performance. Otherwise, Australia में तो धो देंगे वहाँ जाके. So like I agree with you. I think India really need to improve. Otherwise, it's going to be a big problem when they tour Australia. It's going to be difficult. I don't want to imagine what's going to happen there right now. Right now, I just hope that tomorrow, Pant puts up a partnership with Shubman Gill, Jadeja contributes, Ashwin contributes, and India gets some sort of lead and put the pressure back on New Zealand because there is still it's not an unplayable wicket or anything like that. And I think the Indian spinners will be more dangerous than New Zealand spinners on this wicket. So if we get some sort of lead, they will help. Anything, Ajay? बट यस आप लोग जो भी जुड़े हमारे साथ बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. मेक श्योर हिट द लाइक बटन, सब्सक्राइब बटन. जो भी कमेंट्स है, सवाल हैं, पूछते रहिए एंड वी विल टेक इट होपफुली. जी मोक्स बोलिए, कैसा था आपका दिन?
जबरदस्त. क्रैकर्स आज भी चल रहे हैं. आज
क्रैकर्स भी चल रहे. कार्तिक भाई भी आपको विश कर रहे थे. तो I
अच्छा.
think to be honest, Rohit and Virat Kohli even get out on Sophie Ecclestone, जो इंग्लैंड की वुमेन्स बॉलर है. She's slow पे. I mean, she's a very good bowler. But yes, man, I think like they have to improve, man. Like this guy is having one problem, this other guy is having another problem. Virat Kohli तो कुछ और develop कर दिया है running between the wickets वाला. And yeah, it's just hurting right now, man. As an Indian fan, I don't know like how you guys are feeling, but it is like they're in a rut right now. You know, हम तो सब पाकिस्तान पे हंस रहे थे, वो सब चल रहा था, बट अब देखो अब हालत बुरी है भाई. एट होम ऐसा खेल रहे, लाइक यू नो. ठीक है, ये गेम में बुमराह नहीं है, बट बुमराह प्लेड मोस्ट ऑफ द सीरीज. यू हैव गुड bowlers and I think the bowlers today actually bowled well. I'm not going to take anything away from them, but the batting, man, like mistakes, like इतना अच्छा पार्टनरशिप के बाद आप ऐसा कैसा collapse कर सकते हैं, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा. They were batting beautifully, man. शुभमन गिल, जायसवाल both on song, you know, cover drive चल रहे थे, down the wicket आके shots खेल रहे थे, sweeps भी चलते थे, मगर वो reverse sweep पूरा पलटा दिया मैच को भाई. Like you know, he went one shot too many. And New Zealand again, man, these guys will pounce on you. There is system. Santner नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं. Williamson नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं. They will continue to attack. They continue to score runs. They continue to pick wickets. Will Young, very impressive. Terry Mitchell again, very impressive. I think it's been really really good, man, from New Zealand's point of view. All series दिन में outstanding. और ये और एक दिन है जहाँ पे New Zealand मेरे हिसाब से जीत गई ये दिन. And they will look to wrap up the series and do a clean sweep. They're in a good position for it. Again, India is not out of this game. But New Zealand, I feel, are in the driver's seat because if they get any sort of lead on this pitch, it's going to be very, very difficult to chase in the fourth innings. India have to get some sort of lead, bro. First, get close to that target and then get some sort of lead. I think that's what they have to do, man. Yes, so make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. I'm just looking if there's any other updates. South Africa playing top level cricket. उनका transition अच्छा जा रहा है. Yeah, I mean बांग्लादेश के खिलाफ I think this is the first time they won a series in subcontinent conditions 10 साल में. And South Africa अगर पाकिस्तान को हरा दी और श्रीलंका को हरा दी, they can make the final instead of India in the WTC. So they need to lose a few games. India need to win, and you know India have a tough tour of Australia coming up. So बोल रहे मगर वही है, हम लोग पूरा ऑस्ट्रेलिया को देखने में न्यूजीलैंड को भूल गए. न्यूजीलैंड आके पूरा डोमिनेट कर रही है. Good night guys, good night Karthik bhai. Hope you have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your night and take care of yourself. Ibrahim bhai, I don't know if you've joined, but if you're there, I hope you're doing well as well. कल देखो हम लोग will go. Oh yes, we'll go live again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll do some more content, and we'll and you know Faiz bhai will join us in a couple of days as well. He's been traveling, so he's not with us every day, but he'll be back with us. You know, we had the auction retentions, IPL retentions yesterday. वहाँ पे बड़ी खबर यही थी कि you know Rohit Sharma is retained by the Mumbai Indians. Pant has been released, Rahul has been released, Shreyas Iyer has been released. Along with them, Butler, Stark, key foreign players have been released as well from their respective franchises. We'll have the auction around the 23rd, 24th, 25th of November. Abhi location पूरा confirm नहीं हुआ, but you know
Jadeja 18th year.
Yeah, Jadeja 18th year. You are right. बट वो पूरा लाइक यू नो कंफर्म जब रहेगा लाइक यू नो ऑक्शन का, फिर वो भी बताएंगे कहाँ है लोकेशन. एंड विल यू नो वी स्टार्ट डूइंग टीम्स predicting which team will go for which players. मेरे को ऑलरेडी ऐसा दिख रहा पंजाब are going to go all out for Rishabh Pant because of the Ricky Ponting connection, and they need a captain and they need a wicket keeping batsman. So like I think Rishabh Pant you know ticks all the boxes, but there will be you know auction में क्या रहता paddles raise होते, prices rise होते, so it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that as well. We have the Hong Kong Sixes. जैसा इंडिया आज हार के पाकिस्तान का, उनका मैच अगला इंडियन टाइम से 6:50 in the morning है, 6:45 अभी कल बोले तो लाइक इन फ्यू आवर्स में मैच है, 7-8 घंटे में. इंडिया का यूएई से इंडिया को जीतना जरूरी है टू क्वालिफाई फॉर द क्वार्टर फाइनल्स. इंडिया की बॉलिंग बहुत वीक दिख रही है वो टूर्नामेंट में. बैटिंग स्ट्रांग है बट बॉलिंग बहुत वीक दिख रही है बिकॉज दे रिलाइंग ऑन द लाइक्स ऑफ यू नो मनोज तिवारी एंड केदार यादव. शहबाज नदीम अपना सनराइजर्स खेल रहा है हांगकांग सिक्सेस में. बैटिंग तगड़ी है मगर वही है कि बॉलिंग यू नो लुक्स अ बिट वीक ओवर देयर. यू नीड अ बिट ऑफ पेस मैन. ऐसा स्लो बता दे तो think वो already छोटा ग्राउंड है और वो बॉल अलग है. I don't think it's a hard ball. I don't know what that ball is. It looks a bit lighter to me, man. Because उत्तपा में जब कीपिंग कर रहा था he wasn't wearing pads. But I really enjoyed that tournament. 10 साल के बाद देख रहा हूँ मैं. It's been a long time since we had the Hong Kong Sixes. I think with the start of the T20 leagues, Hong Kong Sixers come ho gaya tha because too much
Yeah.
competition. But it's good, like, you know, see like past players playing in this, and it's a lot of fun. I think it's a different kind of game. Thoda easy going hai, you don't have to take it so seriously. Haar gaye to haar gaye, but chakke choke, you know, maza aata hai, right?
Entertainment.
And भाई अपना पॉपुलेशन इतना बड़ा है पूरी दुनिया में, हांगकांग में, वहां पे फैंस भरे हुए थे इंडियन पाकिस्तानी. It's crazy. कहीं आप चांद पे भी खेला तो लोग आके देखेंगे cricket. The cricket craze is insane. But thank you so much for joining. Make sure you join us tomorrow as well. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Thank you everybody. It was a poor day from India's perspective. Hopefully we'll see a fight from the lower order tomorrow. Looking forward to it. I think that first session again will be very crucial. Pant and Shubman Gill need to make a partnership. They need to build, and they need to get as close to as possible and build a lead for India going into that third innings where New Zealand will bat. I still feel India's spinners will be more lethal than New Zealand on this pitch, but let's wait for it and see what happens. Have a good rest of the evening, everyone. Take care and good night.